mind to talk a minute? Was this what you was planning? Be honest, you want it. Come on, get up, I want it. Hands full of innocence, touching you when I sin. Admit it, you've been with it, knowing this is committed. At first it felt so wrong, they wanted us no more. The love we have held on, there's nothing breaking us up. Steady wanting what we want, homie, you're just enough. Let me take your hand and run. Carefree, I'm falling in love. Two island girls in love, two island girls in love.
How for the RT fam, it's your island girls, and we are back with another video.
Welcome back to our channel, you guys. If you're new, you already know what to do.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Turn on your post notification bell and follow us on all social medias. Links will be on the screen and down below in the description.
Alright guys, so today we have an updated Q&A for y'all. We thought, why not do it? It's been about probably more than 6 months since we've done one of these. So we asked you guys on Instagram to send us some questions. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, go ahead and hit that follow button, y'all, because that's where we're most active. But thank you guys for participating. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the video and answer y'all's questions. As always, we can't take everyone's questions, but we try to cover the most frequently asked, and we try to answer as much questions of y'all's as we can. So
right.
Oh, so this is for RiRi. Do you miss being a part of the army?
I do. I have my days where I miss being in the army, and then I have my days where I'm like, you know, things happen for a reason, and I'm with my wife 24/7. But I definitely miss putting that uniform on.
Yeah, I miss seeing you in that uniform.
I miss working with, you know, friends who eventually became family. Right. There's a lot of things to miss, and then again, there's a lot of things that I enjoy being out of the army. Yeah. You know, so
definitely pros and cons.
Yeah, there's a lot of pros and cons to it, but I definitely miss putting on that uniform. When is Trina getting another tattoo?
That's a good question, y'all. I've been thirsty for ink lately. I have in mind what I want next. Like, I have 3 ideas that I want, but I need to figure out which one I want to do first. But
she can't really specify on that because that's something that's
up to the tattoo artist, because obviously he could be booked like 5 months ahead and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go see a tattoo artist sometime soon for sure, you know, get a consultation and book my appointment, because I definitely, if I can get one before my birthday or like on my birthday, that would be perfect. That's what I'm aiming for, but we'll see. Like I said, it all depends on the tattoo artist's schedule and stuff like that. So
how many tattoos do y'all have, and explain the meaning behind it?
I'll let you go first, baby.
Okay, so I have 5. So obviously I have the same as my wife. I have her name tatted on me as well, and that was like, I got that name tatted 2018, 17. I could be wrong. I know it for sure was after the appointment. It's
on our videos, y'all. So if you put TriTri getting tatted, it's gonna show you the year. I forgot what year it was.
And then I have this right here. I'll probably pop up a video. This right here screams Island Girl. This screams where I'm from. And not only that, there's like these 2 curving looking things that represent both my grandfathers that passed away. This tattoo is a very meaningful tattoo. It's pretty close to my heart. And then
basically everything Island Girl.
Yeah, and then I have these 2, which was like backyard, and I regret that. I know I feel like
that's your first tattoo, right?
Yeah, I feel like majority of us we have like a tattoo that we kind of regret. I'm not saying all, but majority, and I regret these 2. But when I complete my sleeve, I'm gonna keep this one, and then the one on my right wrist, I'm gonna actually cover up with whatever sleeve.
Tell them what it says. I don't think they've ever seen it before.
They don't need to know what they said. Okay, that's a regret. But anyways, so I know you guys are wondering about my spinal cord tattoo because I posted a picture on Instagram. That's not new, y'all. I had that a couple years ago. Like I said, I had that on 2017, and you know, I'm gonna pop up a picture. Y'all see it. It says, God is within her, she will not fall. And that is my favorite Bible quote that is always gonna stick with me everywhere I go, and what better place to put it on my spinal cord. You know, so yeah, I had that 2017. Everything else is kind of old pretty much, except for this is my newest tattoo. I got this 2019. Yeah, I got 2019. That's the newest one for me though. And then my wife,
so it's been 2 years.
Yeah, so
I have 1, 2, don't I have 3? Dang, y'all only have 3. So I thought I had more.
You need to catch up with me.
That's crazy. But anyways, I have 3. So I have this, obviously, for my wife. And then I have the one on my arm. I'll probably pop up a video as well. But I have one on my forearm, which is obviously representing like Island Girls and stuff, which I got in college. And then I have one in my back, which is a butterfly. This was actually my first tattoo. I'll post a picture up because obviously I can't show it to you guys right now. But I have a butterfly in my back, and That one basically represents like I've always been into butterflies ever since I was young. I just feel like they're such a beautiful creature, and like, you know, butterflies to me represent and symbolize transformation, because you know, it starts off as a caterpillar, transforms into a butterfly, and that's all I'm about, y'all. I'm all about like beautiful. Right, I'm all about like transformation, improving myself to be the best version of me, etc., etc. So this really means a lot to me. This is the only tattoo that I'll ever get colored. As you guys can see, it has like a slight hint of purple, and the only reason it was like that, I originally wanted it like no color, but my tattoo artist insisted that I get like a hint of purple because he thought it would make it like stand out more, which I'm not mad at. It's not ugly to me, but I definitely wouldn't get any other colored tattoo. So yeah, I got this tattoo when I was 18, y'all. Needless to say, I'm due for another tattoo. So
I'm not a fan of colored tattoos either, but it does fit her butterfly pretty well.
And fun fact, Mama Duke's got the same exact tattoo as me, y'all.
Yeah, they're literally twinning, like same spot, same exact color, same exact tattoos.
So this girl said, I just moved to Las Vegas and I've been dying to bump into y'all. It's not a question, but hopefully we do bump into you someday. You know, we love to meet all of you RT fan members. So yeah, hopefully one day you'll see us around and, you know, just come up to us, say hi. You know, we don't bite.
When do you guys plan on starting a family? This is like probably the most we've gone as far as like the Q&A questions. I'm gonna go ahead.
I figured it'd be.
So right now the time is just you know, we get to control whether we can start a family or not, obviously, because we're going through like an IUI. We plan on going through that, and with everything going on in the world, you know, as far as like the virus spreading and getting worse and all that stuff, we decided that we don't plan on like starting anytime soon unless everything gets better, you know, like our parents talked to us about it. They're saying like, you know, it's not really the right time to, you know, start a family with everything going on. So, you know, we just put our pride aside and we talk to each other and we're like, you know what, we'll try hopefully next year. Next year, if everything goes planned, then that's like the go-to year.
We've planned so many times that okay, we're gonna have our baby next year, the year after that, the time or whatever, and every time we did that, something like came up to where it prevented us from doing it. So we just told ourselves like, we're not gonna put a timeline on it no more. If it happens, it happens. You know,
we're just gonna trust God's timing.
Right, it's God's plan, God's timing. So we're just gonna let it fall into place. And yeah, so we don't have an exact time when we. Ideally, we would love to start like now and stuff, but we'll see what God has planned for us. What is your favorite dish to eat?
My favorite dish.
That's a good one.
That's good because I'd be like switching on my dishes. Whew, that is a good one. I think as of right now, my favorite dish to eat is spaghetti.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you cannot go wrong with, I mean, you could go wrong if you go to a restaurant and your spaghetti don't taste like how you want it to, but like as far as like home cooked, like when we make spaghetti, like, yo, like, I could eat that probably 3 days in a row. I'm not joking with you. And you know, spaghetti, when you eat it overnight, like when it sits overnight and you eat it the next day, like leftover spaghetti is better than the spaghetti you cook, you know, right then and there.
Yeah, because all the flavors just fall in there. For me, y'all, I honestly can't say I have a favorite dish. I like a lot of things, and like for example, in like a Korean restaurant, I have a certain dish that I love. In Thai food, I have a certain dish that I love. So I don't really have a favorite dish.
That's one thing about me and my wife. She's not a picky eater. I'm a picky eater.
Yeah.
So she's open to trying different things, and I'm not open to trying different things.
Yeah.
Unless she tries it and she's like, this is something you like, because she knows the things I like and don't like. So
I guess I'll just say the top two that I could think about right now is definitely like chicken Penang curry, which is Thai food, and then under Italian food, I love like a good chicken piccata.
Yeah.
Or
carbonara. That's actually one thing I really love, piccata too.
If it's
I'm
made
like
right,
real big when it comes to pasta, and
Yeah.
it's like kind of bad because I was like,
it has to be made right, because I've tried a lot of different chicken piccatas that I didn't really care for, but oh my gosh, if it's made right, so good.
Yeah, a lot of things when it's made right is just good. How did you two find out you were lesbian? That's a good question.
I'll go first.
Yeah, just go first.
So I found out when I was younger, like in elementary, you know, when you start to gain that interest in other people, I realized that I was actually like feeling this girl, and I was like, you know, I never questioned it for myself, like what are you doing, Trina? You know, that's a girl now, but it just came naturally. Like it was like, okay, I'm into this girl, and then I started like low-key flirting with her and stuff like that. So that's how I knew I was. And and then, like, you know, later on in high school, you know, you're not really ready to come out the closet. I obviously dated guys before and it just wasn't my thing. So that's how I knew I was into women.
It's exactly like me. Like everything she just spit out, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like,
would you be down to play in a movie? Y'all, I would definitely be down to play in a movie. I would love, actually, fun fact, ever since I was young, I've always wanted to act in like some type of movie or show. So I would love to you know, try that out and, you know, test my acting skills.
Me no. I just feel like I'm not like, I feel like that's just not my era, you know, like I don't think I'm like I could be a good actress. I mean, I could try, but like the smallest thing can make me laugh, and that I know that's not good when it comes to like acting and stuff. So I don't think I would do acting. I'd rather do something like professional sports or something like that. How long have y'all been together?
So in December, you guys will be together for 9 whole years.
9 whole years, and then when it comes to like marriage, we're gonna be married for 7 years.
It's crazy, y'all. Yeah. Like next year, we're literally gonna hit double digits, babe.
Yeah.
That's crazy. When you guys got married, who got whose last name?
I'll be the one to answer this. She got my last name, y'all, and it wasn't like, oh, she got my last name because I'm the guy in the relationship, or I wear the pants in a relationship, or even if I took her last name, you know, it's not that. She took my last name without any like complaints or anything like that. Like we didn't even discuss it. She was just like, babe, I'm gonna take your last name. And you know, that to me, that was like perfect, because there's 5 girls in my family, well, sibling wise. There's 5 girls and there's 2 boys, and obviously I would want to keep my name running. And then when it comes to her, she has all brothers, you know. So
are y'all gonna make more and different merch soon? 100% yes. We're actually working on a fall drop, y'all, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't copped your RT merch and you want to see what we got, just go ahead and scroll down on this video. You'll see it all posted up right there. And yeah, go copy some RT fam merch, y'all.
What is y'all's current goal y'all are working on right now?
So mine, I'm currently like individually or as a couple?
I would say individually.
Okay, so individually, I would say I'm definitely working on my health, my physical health. Most of all, y'all, I've been in the gym, you know, trying to get this happy weight off.
It's funny because people do call it happy weight.
It is halfway, y'all. Ever since I met my wife, you know, I gained a few pounds. So
yeah, ever since I met her, this is the, like when y'all saw me gain weight, like that was the biggest I've ever gotten.
Yeah, so I'm definitely working towards that. I'm trying to get, you know, to my body goals. And then I would also say, like, this is not just for me, but for like us as a couple, we're definitely working towards retiring our parents in the near future. So
yeah, that's definitely like the biggest goal for us. Oops. That's like the biggest goal, you know, to retire our parents. But for me as well, it's like, you know, when I was in the army, I was like pretty much in the best shape of my life. And when I got out, I kind of like fell off. And I gained weight. You know, I wasn't as active as I used to be in the army. And now I'm getting back to it. I'm not only trying to get healthy physically, but also mentally. Like I'm trying to work on my mental health as well. So we've been trying to do like yoga. We've been trying to do like good activities that could help your mind and your soul, and you know, just like she said, just working out, trying to get our
body goals,
but not just that, yo, just to have a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
What is y'all's biggest accomplishment this far?
The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about that, or when I hear that question, is that us being from a small island, you know, we're kind of like the first islanders from back home to get this big on YouTube. And for what we do, like for our type of content, you know,
with no handouts, starting from the bottom, literally, like it feels, we may not be like 500k or 1000k
or a
million K, I mean, but we are definitely working our way up there, and we're not gonna stop.
We're definitely proud of where we stand today. Like we take so much pride in having like 250,000 plus subscribers, and us being from a little small island, because ultimately that's what we want to do, is put our home on the map, put our islands on the map, you know, let people out there know where we come from. A lot of people don't know about our islands, and it's like, they don't know our culture and our ethnicity, like they don't know about that stuff. So it's ultimately us trying to put our islands on the map, which is why our intro is so island themed and
screams where we're from.
Yes, and the fact that we were able to do it in my island for my part and her island for her part is just like so perfect. So we take a lot of pride in that, y'all, and we're definitely proud of how far we've come.
Right, so if you guys are starting from the bottom, no handouts, do not give up.
I'll see our plaque behind us. We're definitely shooting for that gold plaque next. So that was mine, but how about you, babe? What are you thinking?
I think the biggest accomplishment for me would be me making sergeant in 2 years and 8 months.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it was either 2 years and 7 months or 2 years 8 months. I can't really remember, but I know for sure I made it for 3 years.
Quick, yeah.
And y'all, my parents always took pride in me being in the military, and I always knew that was like my go-to career.
But anyways, guys, this video is getting long enough, so we're gonna go ahead and stop it right there. As we said, thank you guys for participating. We'll be doing Q&As here and there, so you'll always have a chance to ask us questions and get an answer. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. Links will be in the description below and also on the screen. So shout out of the day goes to who, baby?
Michelle Fantano. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. I was trying my best to like practice it, you know, before we did the whole like shout out. But shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for the love and support, and to everyone else, we really cannot thank you guys enough.
TriTri and RiRi, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and God bless.
You mind to talk a minute? Was this what you was planning? Be honest, you want it. Come on, get up, I want it. Hands full of innocence.